So now I request Dr. Uttam and Anupama to share their views and ideas and regarding the village dynamics VDSA data warehouse system. There is one unique warehouse system and then in agriculture, social science.
At our social sciences department, we have many huge databases like Global Futures, VDSA, and Technology Adoption and Impact Assessment, just to name a few. So this Global Futures database we are disseminating through Dataverse system, and the VDSA we are disseminating to the VDSA Knowledge Bank and the VDSA website. So today my presentation will be focusing only on the VDSA Knowledge Bank, which we have recently developed at ICRISAT. Actually, what is VDSA? VDSA is the database which is collected both at the micro level and the meso level. Meso level meaning state level, district level and taluka level. The main aim of this database is to understand the rural dynamics and provide this information as feedback to the policy makers for their informed decision making. That is the purpose of this VDSA. And the knowledge bank, which is recently developed, is focusing on the micro level database. So this micro level database is collected from 42 locations in both India and Bangladesh. In India, we have 18 locations in South India, 12 locations in East India, and 12 locations in Bangladesh. So it's total 42, in 42 villages we are collecting this information. Actually, the earlier to this development of this knowledge bank also, we were disseminating data from quite a long time. So initially we were disseminating through email attachments, CDs, etc. Then later on in 2011 December, we launched this VDSA website. Through VDSA website, we started disseminating this data. This is a little advanced than that old system. And in this system, we also have the questionnaires and data instruments and the data manuals also attached in this website itself for the users to enable their understanding. And from December 2011 up to now, it's almost 3 years. And in this 3 years, we have given the data to 677 unique users. And more than 50% of them are students, and around 50% of this number is PhD students who have downloaded this data. Recently, this is advanced management system known as VDSA Knowledge Bank or VDSA Data Warehouse. This is developed with the help of the Microsoft Sonata as the partner, and this is the first of its kind in the whole CGR system to have this kind of data management system. And this is the first one in the world to cover the micro level data, micro level household survey data. So this is developed with the help of Microsoft SQL Server and business intelligence tools. There are many advanced features in this data warehouse. So one of them is the raw data access. Raw data access, this feature gives user a facility to download any particular component of the data. It need not be the whole database. Depending on their interest, users can download a specific component, specific module for the specific year and a specific location. All these facilities provided through this data filters. So this is for India, villages, districts, like that. So using those filters, you will be able to download specific components only, which will be easier. And this is how it looks like. We have many advanced features. The summary reports are the main feature of this, because summary reports, we have already inbuilt reports. From the raw data access, if you download, you need to understand the data, study the data, and then spend a lot of time to make any reports of your interest. But this summary reports have all these components are not to be done. It's already, reports are already ready-made for you to analyze. So already ready-made reports you will be getting through summary reports. We have 17 of this kind, 17 summary reports already developed. So just by click of button, you will be able to download any report, whatever is developed under this list. But most of the socioeconomic indicators are already covered in this. This is the list of summary reports. They are covering almost everything, like the income of the household, the consumption pattern, their employment pattern, their livestock details, and what is the expenditure and income on livestock, etc. So there are many. And also rainfall. Rainfall is a very important thing which is covered here. And in this rainfall report, the speciality is you can get the annual rainfall, as well as you go down to look at the monthly rainfall. You can also see the weekly rainfall, and of course daily rainfall is in the raw data access. So at each and every level you have the rainfall details for our locations. So this is an example of the cropping pattern in Kalman village. In Kalman is one village, VL survey village. So in this 2011 Rabi season, what is the cropping pattern followed? It gives a brief picture, and you will be able to make pictures, diagrams also, image charts. You have in all these reporting systems, you have the facility to download the data. Download the data into Excel, CSV, PDF, Word, like that. So using that data, you can do any further analysis of your interest. So that is the extra feature. And this is the cropping pattern in Pamidipadu. This is just an example we are showing. And I think now after this, I'll be showing a demo, a live demo of how it works. That gives a better picture. So you can also compute the cost and benefit analysis. Cost and benefit analysis of, this is an example of chickpea cost and benefit analysis in Pamidipadu. So you can look at why farmers are growing. In the earlier thing, you can see that chickpea is the dominant crop for all these farm groups, large, medium, as well as small, everybody. They're growing chickpea. So you can see why chickpea is the dominant crop, because they're getting good returns and good yields. So this is the cost and benefit of groundnut in Makhyala village. Makhyala is the one village. So the wage rates, this picture gives you the wage rates of male and female laborers for different types of work. Maybe it is farm work, non-farm work, etc. And the observation here is you can see that the female laborers are not working in non-farm work. You can see that it is all zeros, and always male wages are higher than female wages. That is the observation. So this kind of reports you can automatically generate from this data warehouse. The income, you can see that incomes are growing over time. So that picture you can clearly get it here. So this Tharati is a village in Karnataka. This report gives you the household level income of Tharati in 2011. The farm equipment in Kinkeda village over time is gaining lot of importance. People are investing lot of money in farm equipment mainly. So this is the overall picture in Kinkeda village. In the overall picture, you can see that it is increasing. When you dig deeper, you can understand that in which components of farm equipment farmers are investing more. So if you notice this picture, it will say mechanical thresher and tractors. These are the two things in which farmers are investing more. So in 2011 compared to 2009. This is the picture, the comparative picture, 2011 and 2009. So the next is the user-defined reports. So there are 17 of the summary reports. So apart from that, any analysis you want, the summary reports are already pre-designed. You will be getting the results in the already defined form. If you want anything other than that, or any components from any other modules, or from these modules also, if you want to do it analysis in a slightly different way, then you have to download the data using this user-defined reports. This user-defined reports give you a facility to download only selected variables from selected modules for selected locations. So that then that data you can download it to Excel or CSV or any format, and then do your further analysis. That is the advantage of user-defined reports. We have 40 of this kind, 40 user-defined reports. These are just some examples. So it basically covers the whole database, everything. So another facility of this user-defined reports is it need not be from the same module. The data from 2-3 different modules you can link and get the data. So that facility is available. So it is just like your pivot table preparation in Excel. So on the similar grounds it is prepared. So it's not very difficult to understand and use the tool. So you can just drag and drop the variables, whatever you need, and then create the database. So there are also project management tools to manage this whole data warehouse. Suppose you want to look at the number of users who have downloaded this data or who have visited this knowledge bank by their user roles. Whenever a user sends a request, we assign a particular role. I mean, based on the information provided, he can be a researcher, he can be a PhD student or scholar or policy maker, like that. So depending on the user roles, how many people of different roles have downloaded this data, that information the project manager can understand using this project management tool of project tracking. This is again another report of that similar kind, which shows which report is most commonly used by the users out of the reports available, which is the most downloaded. So that kind of information. And any management of the work, like any task the users, the manager need to allot or alert the project team members on any specific task, that can be also done through this project management tools. I think that is just an overview. We'll go to the demo now. The URL of this knowledge bank is, you can write down also, 220.227.250.220.
Wi-Fi. Yes, there. Wi-Fi. Yeah.
This is the URL of the knowledge bank. I think net is little slow. That's why it's taking time. Otherwise, This is the home page. So this is the concept map. Basically, what are the in which are the villages we have the data, and what are the modules we have. All this information is covered on the home page. These are the villages which are covered from 1975, and these are the villages newly introduced. These are all under South India region. These are all the villages in East India. These are the villages under Bangladesh. So this concept map gives you the overall view of which villages, which modules, what is the area. So under advanced analytics, we have summary reports, user-defined reports, raw data access, project management, and user management and admin reports. So many of them are for administrators. So only summary report, user-defined report, and raw data access basically are for the users. And the survey instruments also we have included, so that users can see using which questionnaires this data is collected. And also there is a facility for the users to give a feedback. If you find any problem in the data, or if you have any difficulty, you have the facility to give it as a feedback using this feedback tool. This is the tool. Okay, just an example, I'll show you. Yeah, of course, it is open for all. It's open. That's why I'm giving the URL also. For the new user, you need to register. And registration, after registration, you will be getting the, you can give your own password. While registering itself, you give your own password. After you get the permission, using that username and password, you will be able to view 42 villages, not district. So we would like to example. I'll show you just the household income, the average income. Household income by source and class. This is one report, summary report we have. I think net is very slow, otherwise it doesn't take so much of time. So this is the screen. You have all drop downs. You can select the, we have India and Bangladesh at present. So you can select the country, India. Suppose as an example, I'm just selecting India. India in states, Andhra Pradesh state we are selecting, and Mahbub Nagar village, Aurupalli, Mahbub Nagar districts and Aurupalli village. Year. Oh, it's very slow. Okay. Suppose latest picture we want to see. You can also see the earlier picture, 1975, suppose for example, and what is the latest picture. You can see, you can compare how incomes are increasing over time. And also for this particular report specially, we have the report in both nominal price and real price. So here you can select whether you want to look at the report in constant price or nominal price. So this is view report. So this is the report. For Aurupalli village in 2011, what is the picture? So number of households surveyed in large farm, it is large farm group, it is 20 farmers, medium farmers 22, small 11, labor 15. Overall, the total are 68. And what is the average income? Average total income? You can clearly see what is the total income for the large farmer is. It is 1,62,000 on an average. On an average, large farmer in Aurapalli village in 2011 is getting an income of 1,62,000, whereas the laborer is getting 73,673 rupees. So the overall picture is 1,29,000. 29,000 change. This is the nominal values. Suppose if you want to see the same report in constant price, you can do that.
How many samples?
On an average, for each of the village, it is 40. The
Top it is written there.
No, this particular for this report, the sample sizes are given, but basically it started with 40 farmers, 10 from large, 10 from medium, and 10 from small, and 10 from labor group. Basically, over the time of this survey started right from 1975. So initially that was the sample, and over the time there are slight changes. There will be many split offs, you all know very well. So many families got divided. So we are for these traditional BLS villages, we are continuing to survey the parents as well as the children. Whoever is there in the village, we are continuing. So that's when the sample size increased. Otherwise, basically the basic rule is 40. But it's not exactly, it's much more than 40 in some villages. It varies a little. But the basic questionnaires almost remained the same from 1975. But based on the agricultural situation and the overall picture, global scenario, we have also included some more additional modules in the later years. Apart from the basic original modules, we have additional modules. So this is the picture of the total income. This is the sample size for this particular farm groups. This is the report for the constant prices. Earlier we were looking at the nominal prices. Now you can see this is for constant. So okay, one more report. Yeah, this we can we have the facility to export. See, using this button, you can say you want to export it to XML, CSV, PDF, Excel, TIFF, etc. You can export it, and just an example we will see Excel. So when you say Excel, it will ask open. If you want to save or open, just you can save it in your desktop and taking 2-3 reports. If you want to draw any graph or do any further calculations, any comparison, all that is possible using this. See, this is the file. You can save this in your desktop. I am not saving it, just for. So one more summary report, we can look at the consumption pattern, which is very interesting. Average consumption and expenditure on food and non-food. What are the different components of this time? Okay, this is already. And one more thing is here we can look at the reports at the village level, at the district level, overall picture of the district also you can see. Overall picture of the state or whole India, all India average if you want also you can see. So that facility is also there. You can look at drill down feature. So drill down is available in many ways, like from the overall farm household up to the plot level. The overall picture of the household up to the plot, like plot summary. To that level also it is available, and we have the report at the all India level, district level, state level, district level, taluka level and village level. For this consumption, as an example, I am just selecting in India, suppose Bihar. This one. Patna. In Patna district, Arap village in 2011. So this is the consumption for the large farm households. The average picture of large farm households in Arab village of Bihar, how much are they consuming? It can be food, both food, non-food, and what is their expenditure pattern, that you can see. So this column gives you the number of households consuming. These are the people who are consuming. You can see this is only 2 because it is chicken and mutton. Most of them are vegetarians. So only 2 households are consuming non-veg. So the total value they are spending on an average for chicken and mutton is only 32 rupees. Rupees 32 on an average. Only 2 families. So, but otherwise the rice they are consuming is the total value in rupees is 8,112 rupees, and the total quantity they are consuming is 405.
Maybe
So this is all.
She has shown this some of these pictures. We take 5 minutes of your time to just mention some additional things which are of day-to-day interest. For example, when we deal in this agriculture, we want to know that the crops which are growing, what is the level of yield, how much profit is growing that one, how much seed they are using this one, are they giving them over time a better one, how is one village to the another village that they compare. So we very often we would like to know that one. So we can easily see this one. For example, we would like to see that what is the level of yield in Bangladesh in a village, for example, in a particular year for this 2010, and this we have this one in this almond season. What is the or this monsoon season? What is the level of this one? We could like to see this paddy yield. How much is this one? And then we would like to see that how much is their profit. So here we can see that this average crop yield is there, is that around 3 ton, which we could see that one in this this or 29 quintal to have that one. Now we would like to see that for this purpose of our analysis and to see that what is the situation of this same crop in this Prakasham district or this India in this coastal villages, and we would like to have that one. So it is easy for us to compare instantly to that. Okay, we have this Prakasham district, there we have this villages growing, same 2010. We would like to see during this Kharif season or this monsoon season, what is this yield of this paddy. We could see here now. So we could see that this average crop yield, here it is this 50 quintal to have that one. Now for example, we would like to see that this we are listening that during this last several years. In case of this Bihar, there is making a change, and the government is very much proactive to make this changes in this agriculture. Whether that has any reflection in the yield of this crop, for example, we go to this same paddy crop to see what has happened. So we take on an average for this all Bihar, and we go for this 2010, and to see that one, what is this Kharif level, this yield of this paddy. Where is that one? Paddy is here. So we would like to see that one, that what is the situation. So in a click we could see that one, okay, it was around this 26 quintal of this paddy yield in 2010, and we now go again, changing this year in 2011. What is the situation for this paddy yield? We could see there it is 3,535 quintal. 2010 was a year also, was in Bihar villages, less rainfall was there. We cannot just mention this one. But when we analyze those other factors, we could see also that in terms of those better management, particularly use of those fertilizer and others were more. And in terms of this proportion of this HIV area, it was higher to see that one. So we can instantly go for those key performance indicators of this village economy. Instantly we can go. We can see this credit situation. We can see this household situation. What is their level of situation? For example, in India, we take this. Okay, Gujarat village we take. Then to see that in this Panchmahal district, what is the situation of this in a village of having their household condition, particularly on those areas, how much is their asset value, then this average per hectare of farm basis, income level, then non-farm income level, net borrowings, then all others. What is there very often when we justify our projects or to see that one, that what is the condition or where is the scope, we have this household level data which we have shown. In our village dynamic studies in South Asia project website, we have also given this data for this meso level or this district level for India, or all major district data on all major variables. Data is available. Those data are available from 1966 onwards. So this up to this 2010. So where is this area, production, yield, this availability of labor, cost of production, then to have this input use level, then this agricultural credit, non-agricultural situation, livestock situation, everything is given there. We have given there also those different. We have added value to that data which collected from this government. What are those one? Those districts, whether it is under a production environment, rain-fed, or it is having a irrigated environment, it is their majority one. Is it a semi-arid tropics area or it is a non-semi-arid tropics area? It is given there, so it is possible to understand. So it is possible to have that one, this infrastructure, road availability, this market condition, all other things are there. You can use that one. For the similarly, Bangladesh data is given there. It is from this 1980 onwards, and our database covers also 1951 onwards. This all data. So all crops, livestock, forestry, fisheries data is there. So you can use it for your purpose of this analysis, and you can download this data easily using these tools, which we wanted to, as in the morning Dilip was mentioning, we tried to venture this all new tools and to come up for this first time. So what happened? ICRISAT views that business, particularly farming as a business, and farmers need to stay there and work there for their prosperity, not for just living. So if that is to be viewed, then when we advise or suggest these things, we need to have also these analytical tools or advisory services, which would be as fast, as quick, or as precise, like those corporate houses, banks, these financial institutions use. So we have been able to use for this first time for this agriculture household data management, the structured query language, and this Microsoft Business Intelligence tool. So the way those corporate big houses, they decide, they know this instantly clicking that this is the situation, and that is the way the problem is there to decide and give the services that way. So we implemented that ICRISAT's vision and mission for this purpose, to use this latest analytical and this data management tools in our data. You have question? Yeah, this is online. Online. This processing is also done online. It calls this OLAP feature, online analytical and processing features.
Whenever a new data set is uploaded, the reports get updated automatically. Next year we will be having new data set, additional year data. Then the report will get changed automatically. Automatically at that point in time when you click the button, then it will generate the report.
Yeah, interview schedule is there also.
Yes, survey
For example,
instruments.
if you would like
survey
to
instruments are nothing but
if
the
you would
interview
like to-
schedules.
Yeah. So if you would like to have this one downloaded.
Yeah.
So
We
this
have
is one, for example, here from say 1975, any year questionnaire which we would
we
like
have
to
separate
download.
questionnaires for slightly different questionnaires for SAT India, East India and Bangladesh.
you can
So we have
download
included
instantly.
everything. So whatever questionnaire is used in that particular year, using that you can see. You can see and then download. Everything is there. Questionnaires are there.
No. Once you just give that.
No,
one,
once
within
you
one
need to
working
register,
day, you will be
you
getting.
need to register.
One
it
thing
will-
you need to keep in mind, whatever the password you give, you need to keep that record. We are finding
Yeah,
that
some people
that I
forget
have
the
registered,
password.
but I do not recall my password. We do not have any access to your
It will
password.
ask for your email check also. No, instantly the email check will come to you. So when you register, an email check will come to your same email. So
Click that link.
only then it will go to the administrator. Till then it will not go.
If you're still finding difficulties, then Dr. Uttam and Anupama will help you to make it available.
If you tried and you could not succeed, you please retry, and you will be getting by tomorrow.
Maybe today you try, and if it is not work,
So you.
when you have sent. Okay, maybe they have to, as admin, they have to visit
It
it.
will come to your email.
No,
And that you
that
have to
email
activate that link.
automatic
I tell you one
immediately the
process.
email will come.
Once you give this one, instantly there will be a automatically sent mail sent to you to verify your this
Email
account. Unless you click on that one and verify, no letter will be going to the administrator, and administrator would not be knowing that you have tried to register. So this email verification is part of this registration. Yeah. So if you have sent that one, open your email. That in email it would have come already. No.
Administrator has to do that. Administrator has to give the permission. Then you will get access.
No. First
Okay,
step only is
see,
not yet over.
I tell the process.
I've sent you a new registration, new user registration. So I'm waiting for the email to come. That's what I'm saying. Is there a time lag between?
No, there's
no
no
time lag.
That is automatic, so there's no time lag.
So if you go for this one, maybe sorry, I should have log out. So it is there. So there
Sign
you
up.
go for this sign up. So you fill up this one, and then you click here after signing that one. Then it will be, I think if something is missed, then it will be auto guiding you that it is not fully filled up. So once you fill up and sign up, then you will be getting a auto machine generated email to verify your email account. Then you need to click on that one, so it will be verified. Then this request would be going to the administrator that somebody has registered, so it will be just permitted. will not be giving us what password you have given or other thing. So if you do not remember the password, we do not know also what is the password, and we do not know where it is kept or this one. So if you ask to give my password, we will not be able to give you your password. You have to
We
remember
have
your
encountered
password.
problems like that. So
Yeah.
that's why he's explaining.
Yeah, because
Some people
one
keep
person
sending
is-
mails. I have registered, but I forgot
within
my
1
password.
month or 2
There's
months, you will be
nothing we
just
can
asking that I forgot my password, give me my password. We do not have that. So
There is admin, there is
There is a
link also
email,
to, in
mention,
case
you
if you
can
have any
just-
problem, you send to the admin.
yeah, so it is mentioned there.
Yeah,
Thank you. At the end of the day, you are
not end of the day, still we are.
having energy to listen to this. So,
Thank you, Dr. Uttam, Anupama and Elias. Thank you very much for the insight into VDSA data warehouse system.